Saint Mark's, Saint Mark's. We're giving.
We've all been giving gifts to share.
We're growing
in every way.
We're grateful.
There's so much to be grateful for.
We're giving, growing, grateful together today.
As we continue our journey together, giving, growing, and grateful in faith, we continue to tell stories from our own lives and experience to encourage one another on the journey.
Hi, St. Mark's.
I just want to say that I'm very grateful for everything that St. Mark's has been able to give back to our community during the pandemic. Having a safe and wonderful, creative worship space online that you've all been able to figure out, which is amazing.
So I am grateful to St. Mark's for so many things, but in this particular moment, what I'm most thankful for is just that it continues to be there. And there have been so many things that have been taken away from us that we are missing and yearning. And even though it's in a different form, I feel like St. Mark's is there. It's vibrant, it's creative, and it's a wonderful place for me and for everybody else in the community to go and still feel like they belong to a community.
I'm grateful probably because I can be almost uncensored on here.
So I'm grateful to St. Mark's because of everything it stands for. It stands for acceptance of everyone. It stands for just really justice and kindness and compassion and acceptance of all people.
Today I was brought to tears sitting here, and I saw the offertory when Marish came on there. Marish used to be on my school bus. I used to haul him to Corrales sometimes. I'm a special ed driver.
So one of the things about St. Mark's that is remarkable is what Teilhard de Chardin calls the two qualities of acceptance and invitation.
I feel a sense of belonging here and opportunities to contribute and to be of service.
St. Mark's is not an entertainment church. You don't have a 23-piece orchestra. No, I'm not entertained by coming to this church. I'm enlightened, and sometimes I'm a little squeamish.
It's a learning community. It's about wisdom.
St. Mark's also helps me grow and stretch more than I would push myself, and I really do appreciate that.
I would say that in this moment, St. Mark's is helping me a lot to grow because I have been the sort of person who has tended to sit back in worship and appreciate the gifts of others. And, you know, if you sit back too much in an online context, you kind of don't have much of anything. And so it's hard for me to put myself out there in digital formats and that sort of thing. The little places that I've stretched myself have been rewarding, and I'm thankful to the continued opportunity to push myself a little bit and stretch in those ways.
I am happy to support St. Mark's because I think there's what Wordsworth calls abundant recompense in it. And I do think that our church is a church of abundance, and our God is a God of abundance.
And this year I am making a financial commitment to St. Mark's because I care so deeply about the community, and I want, you know, to whatever extent I can, I want to do my part to make sure that I ensure its continued health and vibrancy. You know, and so often it feels like in the larger world, each of us don't necessarily make that big of a difference. But at St. Mark's, every single one of us counts. And
Let's keep sharing our stories, and let's keep encouraging one another as we're giving, growing, and grateful together in faith.
We're giving.
We've all been giving gifts to share
We're growing.
in every way.
We're grateful.
There's so much to be grateful for.
We're giving, growing, grateful together today.